they always call me a dainty princess.
I like it sometimes, but that was ridiculous.
I know how to lose weight better than anybody. You're a lie.
You a lie.
I just don't do it. I mean, I am dumb, so. I need people to know that.
No one cares!
Like,
Beanbags and hurt.
mental things is scary. Like,
Books is good for the brain.
I use proper grammar no matter what I'm doing. This video is so raw, you guys. A disrespectful piece of daddy. I used to be a green onion.
That ass, though.
So we're on our way to work.
No, we're on our way to McDonald's.
Hi, y'all, and welcome back. Girl World is ramping up with drama, but I figured we'd look back on what became one of the most iconic moments in the Amberverse, her dangling ankle. Most of us are very familiar with this story, so let's revisit it in a funny way. I love y'all and am thankful you're here. Now let's get right into it.
Hey guys. Okay, so we need to talk. Kind of just wanted to talk to you about like how I've been feeling lately, slash what recently happened to me that kind of flipped my world upside down, I'm not gonna lie. So lately I've just been feeling very detached from vlogging. Like I was doing so good with it, and then like I had really bad lows with my bipolar, and it's like made me depressed and kind of detached from a lot in my life, like things that I used to enjoy doing. Ask her how she's doing and she'd lie and say I'm fine. Ask her how she's doing and she'd lie. I no longer enjoy doing that. Ask her how she's doing. Ask me how I'm doing. And things that used to make me happy no longer even like make me smile. Things like are that extreme. Mental things is scary. I could tell that they would be better if it wasn't for something that recently happened to me, which again I'm gonna explain. But it's just I have not been doing well mentally, and it plays a really big role on my life and the way that I do things, the way that I run my channel, and who I am as a person. A disrespectful piece of shit. And I do take medicine. I take Lamictal, 200 milligrams. I've been taking Lamictal for over 4 years now, or about 4 years, and it has completely changed my life. My lows used to be way worse than this. My manic episodes used to be way worse than the ones that I have now. So it was about 3 to 4 days ago. I was just feeling so just low. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't even want to, like, I was just sitting at my desk. Like, that's all I would do all day long, is just sit at my desk and watch YouTube. And my girlfriend's like, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. And, you know, I didn't want to. My girlfriend's very supportive, constantly trying to, like, urge me to exercise and go for walks and eat right, eat less, not so supportive, but there's only so much she can do. You know, it's ultimately my choice. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna go for a walk. I put on my socks and I was putting on my shoes. I wanted to vlog while walking, and sometimes vlogging while walking can be embarrassing because I am out of breath and I take pauses, not pauses walking, but pauses in between words and stuff like that, so I can catch my breath a little bit. Like, my stamina has improved so much, but hi, I'm still in the 400s. Like, I still have issues with breathing, but my stamina has improved so much. Like, for so long I did not care about my stamina. Like, in 2019 I was worried, but like I didn't realize how freeing it is to go to the store and just walk around like a normal person and not have to worry about a fucking scooter.
You want to take a picture of me?
Yeah.
We'll just do it with your phone. Where do you want to do it at? Right here? Okay, wait. Let me get in like a good position. Okay, you have to show like the whole, we're trying to do a thumbnail, you guys, because we're being honest. Okay, do like the whole cart. Should I like look down, or what should I be doing? Okay. Do it over the shoulder. Let me see it. What in the world? Do you think that's okay to do? You want to do that one?
Yeah, that's cute.
Okay, so send that to me to my phone.
Okay.
It's cute. Me and a freaking scooter.
And I have worked so hard, especially in the last year, with my stamina and my mobility, and I can cook, I can clean, I can shower.
Hello? Is anyone home?
I can do all these things that I wasn't able to do years ago. I wasn't able to do these things. And you guys know I have been, some of you say, smug about my mobility. Or that, like, I see people say things like, why is she so impressed with herself? Everyone can do these things. I used to not be able to. And I think I was starting to take mobility for granted again, you know? All those times my girlfriend urged me to go for walks. And I would say no. Maybe later. I regret every single time I said that. So I put on my shoes, I put on my socks, and since I wanted to vlog just a little bit while walking, like I just wanted to talk to you guys like about where my headspace is. So I told my girlfriend, you turn left, I turn right. We'll meet in the middle, because we do like this loop that we do. So I have time to like just vlog by myself, and like, you know, because sometimes I just get nervous doing, you know, vlogging while walking. I don't know, it's just a thing. Okay, I just get anxiety over weird things. I get nervous over weird things. It doesn't matter, it's not the point of the story. So I was vlogging, and my intention was to express to you guys like how I'm feeling lately, like being disconnected and detached from just anything that I used to enjoy, and that includes vlogging. And I wasn't paying attention because I was vlogging, and my foot, some of my foot missed the step. I was walking on a sidewalk, and half of my foot did not reach the sidewalk, and I ended up falling. And God, the noise, the fucking noise that my ankle made, I don't think I'll ever forget that noise. It was so scary. And I was by myself, and I just felt so scared. And like when I sat up from falling, I looked down at the ankle that made that noise, and my foot was just like dangling. And it was just so scary.
Beanbags and hurt.
And immediately I felt pain. Like it was immediate. Like I had a little bit of like an adrenaline rush for a minute there. When I was walking back into the apartment, I think I was just so shocked by everything. And so I was able to limp my way back into the apartment, and I was just terrified. Because I was like, something isn't right. Like I broke my ankle one time when I was 7 years old, and this pain feels so much worse than that, which is so odd to me. I actually have the clip of when I fell. I did click off like almost immediately after I fell, but I do have the clip, so I'm gonna play that right here. Oh, I'm just going for a walk. I don't know, my headspace is just not the greatest lately, and it's like I'm so confused. I was loving vlogging, but now I'm in a low, so it's like vlogging just, I don't know, I just feel so disconnected. So as you can tell, you hear me say, okay. And I remember saying that as a way of like, okay, bitch, you got this. Like, you're gonna be okay. Let's just focus. Let's just stand up. Like, I remember that moment so well. And it's just so weird that I got it on camera because I know it's just a 2-letter word, but like that okay was just like me telling myself like, okay, you're gonna be fine. Like, I don't know. So I ended up going to the emergency room. The pain literally just got worse and worse and worse. You know, they did the x-rays, did this and that, and they could not find anything broken. So that's a good thing because, you know, broken bones can be very, very like hard to heal. But I have multiple torn ligaments, and that's scary for someone my size. They were gonna give me crutches, too big to use them. They were gonna give me this big black boot that I was gonna have to wear, and that didn't even fit because of my lymphedema. And it's just like, the pain just kept getting worse and worse. I was at the emergency room for a few hours, and by the time it was time for me to leave, like, I could not walk on it. And as someone who's, you know, in the 400s, it's terrifying because it's like anything that I could have used to help myself, like crutches, or they suggested that I have fuzz on me, sorry, I'm just a mess right now. They suggested that I use this like scooter thing where you put your knee up so you don't have to walk on the foot that you fucked up, but nope, too big for that too. So I'm having to step on my foot that has several torn ligaments in my ankle, and it is just, oh my god, it's traumatizing. They had to push me in a wheelchair. We were like way far back though. I don't know like if it's because of COVID or something, but where we were was like in the garage. Like they had several rooms set up, and I don't know, it was just like, I don't know. The doctor was so amazing though. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a doctor in an emergency room so freaking awesome. Cause like emergency rooms are super busy and they're like rushy and like just ready to get their job done, which is totally understandable. But this guy just made me feel so fucking safe and cared for. And I just appreciated the whole experience because I was like honestly traumatized. So it's been like 3 or 4 days and I like can't move. The first day, like waking up after it happened, because it happened at nighttime, waking up the next morning, I was so scared to get out of bed. And obviously I have to get up. I have to go to the bathroom. That's the only thing I'm able to do, is go to the bathroom and take like these wannabe quick showers, like, and this is just me being brutally honest. And I don't want my girlfriend to help me with any of that. I stand by that. I didn't have my ex help me with any of that. You're a lie. You're a lie. How did you clean yourself during bed bump era? I've already talked about this. I had my partner bring me like water and like a bucket type deal. Like, I know it's crazy and it's hectic, but like look at how far I've come. It's not happening. I'm not that person. I have too much pride. I'm too embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I'm with my girlfriend because she's my girlfriend, not my caretaker. So I have been like, it's just been rough. She does help me walk though, which I'm so appreciative for her. But the first morning, you guys, I was a statue. I stood up and I was a statue. I don't even know how I made it to the bathroom. It takes me about 30 seconds per step. It's so bad. It's so painful. This is mentally the most exhausting and painful and hardest thing I've ever had to do mentally, because I have to ignore this pain that is, I don't think there's anything that can describe this pain. But there isn't. And I have to mentally ignore it just to go to the bathroom, which is just right there. Because I'm in my bedroom. I have a bathroom in my bedroom. For someone my size, this isn't good. Because I can lose, like, I've lost my mobility. I am officially bedbound currently. But I don't want it to reach an unhealthy spot. People tear their ligaments all the time. This isn't because I'm fat. This isn't, or anything like that. I simply am a person who wasn't paying attention while walking. It's that simple. Just because I'm healing like a normal person by resting in bed, you know, ice, I have an ace bandage, like the whole 9 yards, that this is completely backtracking all of the progress I have made when it comes to my mobility and everything like that. So currently I'm just like, I cry a lot. Like every time I go to the bathroom, like I'm trying to drink less so I don't have to go to the bathroom. Like it's that bad. I don't know. I don't want to keep like rambling or whatever, but it's a lot. Okay, we need to talk about this whole estrogen thing. You guys will never believe it. You know how I'm not supposed to be taking estrogen and like there's this whole scandal? They literally, I got this message from my pharmacy that said, oh, your estradiol is ready to be picked up. Girl, so we picked it up, okay? I have a name on there who prescribed it to me. Like, it's just so scandalous. I just don't understand what's happening. But my girlfriend went to go pick up also my refills of my Lamictal and my Zoloft, and she is trying to get me a cane. I don't know if she's actually gonna be able to find one, so we're gonna see if it'll help me walk like when I go to the bathroom and stuff. I don't know, I just feel really like oh my god, I feel like such a shitty person. Like I keep blaming myself and like just, I don't know. I'm not doing good at all. Like I was already going through lows and now this just like made me feel like 100% worse, obviously. I don't know. I just want to heal. Because having to have my girlfriend help me walk, that's not the type of vibe I'm wanting to vibe with, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna stop my rambling. I do want to say I don't really know what the future of this channel is gonna look like currently, because it's like what am I gonna film? So maybe some live stream moments where we can talk or do like Q&As on live stream. You don't have OCD, you have obesity.
Bruh.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. Thank you. Or maybe I can just like be like, hi, bedbound series #1. I don't know. But yeah, I have several torn ligaments in my ankle. I'm surprised I did not break my ankle. I'm very freaking grateful. Either way, this pain actually hurts worse than when I actually did break my ankle. So, and it's the same ankle, and it's the ankle with my lymphedema. So I would like to make those things known as well. So, and if there's reaction channels reacting to this, I think that's disgusting. I'm just gonna add that, because this isn't drama, this isn't tea, this isn't, oh my god, let's react to make some money off of it. Like I literally am actually miserable right now. So yeah, I don't know what else to say.
How could you walk home with a dangling ankle? Excuse me?
My socks just switched.
When I first fell, she's over there going, when I first fell and I looked at my ankle, my foot said, I think I lost the power in it. You guys don't even realize until I realized what was happening. I was finally in tune with myself and I was able to stand up, I don't know how, through all the adrenaline and walk home. I was not too far from home. I was literally just down the street. Like it was nothing. So it's not, my ankle wasn't like dangling off of my body. It was just like when I first fell and I really hurt my freaking ligaments. Stop laughing.
Do we have the best question award?
Is that the best? Okay, you won the best question award according to Feline's. That's literally what happened. My ligament said, burp. I don't know how else to explain it. It wasn't like dangling off of my freaking leg. It was just, it didn't have any Like my muscle said, nope, not working today. I don't know how else to describe it, but it happened, okay? Adrenaline really, it gets you. You're like, I'm literally in the middle of the grass. It's nighttime and I have to get up because I was like, Feline is not going to see me like this. She's not going to help me up. I'm not going to allow it to happen. So all my adrenaline and fear and stuff, it really does like get you going. I promise. Like if you're ever in that type of situation, you'll know. If you know type of situation.
For those of you who like have messaged me worrying about me or like said you're in my thoughts, etc., or people just reaching out to see if I'm okay, like I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. But I'm gonna go for now. I love you guys. Pray for me. Like I know I don't like believe in God or like whatever, like I'm agnostic, but in my opinion, when I say pray for me, that's just other people's version of positive thoughts, and I'm willing to accept it all because I definitely need it. Anyways, bye you guys.
Goodbye. Nothing cracks me up quite like, and my foot was just like Dangleeen in the most dramatic tone ever. Classic ALR. Anyways, let's get into your adorable pet photos. First, we have Ezra the tabby and Emmy the tuxedo kitty. They love to cuddle and look cute doing it. And next is Daisy Bell, a toothless little girl with a very proper name. Aw, and here are two Australian cattle dogs, Sarge the red one and Diesel the blue one. They must be brothers because they both turned 3 on June 22nd. And next is the adorable Barley, who totally looks like she could be a model for doggy food. Oh my goodness, and here's a sweet little hen named Sabrina. She is the first chicken we've had on this segment, and she's just a baby. And here we have a little troublemaker named Gumball. I also used to have a black kitty named Salem, and he loved water too. And here's Leo. He's very chonky like our gorl, but he loves making biscuits and snuggling up to watch Amber videos. Look at that little pink tongue. And next are Cece the doggy, Patchy the kitty, and then one of the most adorable hamsters I have ever seen, Cheeks. I'm like fawning over Cheeks in his little hands. He is too cute. And then last but most certainly not least, we have Jupiter the orange menace and Venus the very sweet pastel calico. These two cuties were both named after the Sailor Scouts from Sailor Moon. I used to be so big into Sailor Moon, and I definitely have to start rewatching. Thank you all for sharing, and to everyone who's watching, remember, you can always submit your pet photos through my email. Thank you so much for being here with me. Please always remember how loved and precious you are. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye!